I can introduce Vicki. I really normally do that. Wow, she's my dear friend. I love her. I cannot have better friends as all of you here. So we are getting to meet each other all around the planet, and it's so beautiful. So one more member of the family, Vicki, shares clear-minded for life techniques for children to unlimit their mind and move beyond the known. She is the founder of the College of New Thought, and she teaches clear-minded for life to thousands of school children across Australia. Thank you for that, Vicki. An inspirational speaker who touches the hearts of many. And you can find her in the website on clearmindedforlife.org. Please do connect with this beautiful sister. Thank you. I leave you with her.
Isn't that wonderful? Well, hello everyone, and as that information says, I do work with children from a very young age to a very bit of an older age. So I thought that today we might just start by thinking about any of the children we have in our life, whether that is our own children or children we know, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, people that you meet who have children. So just feeling for a moment your own connection and your beautiful touch that you have with children. And as you do that, really consider that children are our future. And this divinity and this oneness and this connection that we're finding is so important because they're the ones that get to tread on the earth in the footsteps of what we're founding in ourselves. So put your hands out as if you're holding in your arms this beautiful babe and just hold her or him, hold that child really close to you. Feel their heart against yours. Feel their breath against you. And just breathe with this beautiful darling. And as you breathe, feel their heart breathe with you. Feel that sense that oneness is within and it's without. It's connected always. And so this child that you are with right now, as you breathe, as you touch this moment, feels you. It feels your love. And we bring that infinite connection of love together. One to one. And so on, and so on, and so on. So for all of us here right now, we're feeling that beautiful child. Can you hold this precious, exquisite heart with yours? Can you bring it so close that it knows it's so loved? It's protected, cherished, honored, and deeply gifted with graciousness of you as you share your connection to spirit, to divine, to God. And the child can do no other but blossom under that, because it feels that truth with you. So an interactive experience right now is bring your hands up towards your heart and breathe with this child. Breathe so deeply. There it is with you. And the child that you are connecting with right now. If you can hear the children in the background where I am. They love joy and wonder and curiosity and creativity and freedom. So the more that you breathe with this beautiful entity of earth, the more that you give that. So let's be one with our children right now. It's beautiful. Starting to explore curiosity with its fingers touching life, senses activating. To the one that runs fast. Can you remember running, splashing, playing? To the one that draws, paints, sings, dances. And the one that picks up nature, holds it in its hand, touching, feeling that sense of connection. Everyone of our children are divine, just as we are. So breathe again with this beautiful child in your mind, in your heart, or children. Embrace them with your arms and let them know how loved they are right now. This portal, gateway, opening, connection. Winding ourselves through the divinity of humanity. And let's imagine children around the world, different cultures, different looks, different worlds of experience, but all similar. Similar in a way that brings unity to such truth, because children smile and laugh the same. And they look you in the eye and they hold your hand. And they see through you and into you in a moment. So when I teach children, they only ever see the divine and feel the divine of what they are, because that's the truth. So if we sit up nice and straight, first thing, of course, and we take a really long, deep breath in, we bring our hands up high. I'm teaching you like I teach these children, and we breathe in, deep, long breath in, and we bring our hands up really high. And then we roll them over and we float our hands down like feathers, and I hope you're joining me at the moment in action. And float your hands down like feathers and let them rest gently in your lap. And then you turn them over and you imagine that you're scooping up love and you're just breathing it in. And that's all that you are. And you're breathing love through you, drawing it up, right up high. And you turn your hands over again. And those feathers float down. Slow breath, gentle movement. When I teach children, I always get them to do it 3 times. So we better do it one more time. Another deep breath in, breathing in all of this love, scooping it up, drawing it up through you. But remember, it also is for these children. And then we turn our hands over and we float, effortless feather, drifting down. Gracious, kind, caring, peaceful. Then we put our hands on our tummy for a moment because our little children have a lot of sore tummies. Well, they do in my world in Australia. So I put hands on our tummy. We take a gentle breath in like we're giving ourselves the greatest care and kindness. And then we breathe out, resting and relaxing through our bodies. We take another gentle breath in and we care deep on the inside. And a slow breath out. Looking after our beautiful bodies. And again, because it's 3 times, another deep breath in, bringing your hands over your belly, over your tummy, and then you breathe out and you feel relaxation, peace, moving down through your abdomen and your shoulders drop down. You feel relaxed. And that beautiful child, peaceful. Just for a moment, we get your child to bring their shoulders up for a moment and then breathe out with a sigh. Remember it. Breathe out with that sigh. Remember who you are. Remember the truth. Remember the knowing. Beautiful. So tuning in with our children. Think about laughter. Think about laughter everywhere. Think about the resonance of laughter. Sweet, clear happiness. And for every child that you're thinking about right now, imagine the gift that they're receiving through your consciousness and your love. Thank you, Tanisha. I'm in the park as well. Sometimes it's nice to imagine they've got really big arms and you can scoop them around thousands and thousands of children. But what we forget is they too are scooping their arms around us. And their love is so profound uncluttered and uncomplicated by most. Keep thinking about the children, tuning in. And as we tune in to our children, we're giving opportunities for change. Change and momentum. Keep listening. Every child in our mind, every child. So in this moment, right now, let's share a gift. So what I like to do is rub our hands together. Another thing I do with children, I just keep it light and easy and simple. Rub your hands together and hold them out like you've got a gift in your hands. And then because it's really special, take a breath in like you're breathing in this beautiful gift. You're breathing it in. And then with effortlessness and grace, breathe out and share that gift. So breathing it out, sharing this gift, letting it dance. Sometimes if I'm with children and I get them to breathe in love, so let's breathe in love. And then we imagine that we're breathing out love. And you should see the smiles on their faces as they breathe out love. You can see them thinking about their mom or their pets or their siblings. Breathe in again. Breathe in love. And breathe out love. We have to do it again one more time. Breathing in love. And breathing out love. Now, of course, we know that that is our breath. But when you put the action with the child, something happens. Sometimes I see sparkles coming out of their fingers because they have imagination. And their mind gets to dance without any filters. So let's imagine like a child. Rub your hands together again. Bring them out. Now, you do it, but you use that divine imagination, inspiration. Take a deep breath in and then breathe out. There. Every day that I work with children, little ones and not so little ones, they smile. Simple things. Simple things like listening. Just listening to a sound in nature. Or looking out a window in a classroom at a tree in the breeze. And reminding them that walking on the earth is the easiest way to feel connected and calm and safe. irrespective of circumstances. Two things are happening right now. Number one is the battery on this computer is telling me it's very low. So if it cuts out, I say thank you graciously as we're sitting in the park. And the other thing is my divine come friend, my divine angel friend has something to share. No, I was just asking, please let us give something to all our children on this Lionsgate. Let us give something to all of our children on this Lionsgate. So I was feeling, please, I got this from as an inspiration from one of my friends. She's actually here later on, Eva Ariela. She shares a beautiful celebration that she does every Saturday because she celebrates Shabbat. Yeah, she comes from Jerusalem. And there's this special moment in this celebration every Saturday where she asks us, please connect to the children you know. I will ask you, inspired by her, please let us connect to all the children we know. We all know some. If we don't know any, that is rare, but if we don't know any, please just bring the children that you want. Let us connect with some of our children. We picture them. Let us bring them something we want to give them from our hearts. So shall we do that together? Because I am aware this computer is going to close itself very soon. So divine, co-creating Lionsgate people, entities, and brilliance. I don't need to tell you what to give to the children. It's all in your own heart, as it's in mine, as it's in Amrita's. Let's just do this together and share. So we close eyes and we offer our gift to all the children on this 8-8 Lionsgate portal. Let us give them the best adults we can manage to be. The best adults we can manage to be. So that means coming back to our own truth, our own hearts, yes. Our own love. Divine Mother, Divine Mother. Together. Thank you, everyone. I know I'm a little bit earlier than I should be in finishing, but I'm going to close because I'd rather say thank you before the computer closes itself. Have a beautiful rest of this ceremony. And thank you for organizing it and inviting me with her. Thank you all. Love you all. We will connect with all of you later. Much beauty, much love from this beautiful town. We're passing in Oslo now on our way to Sweden. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Vicki and Amrita. We're very blessed you were able to join us from Norway on your way to Sweden.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Bobby. Oh, thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your presentation.
Thank you. Yeah, we don't want to take too much of your time if your battery is going.
Yes.
We have so this is a good time if everyone can come on video. We have a little time to just share before the next session. It's nice because this is what I'd like today to be, a lot of interaction in between sessions. So while Amrita and Vicki are still here, would anyone like to share something about what they experienced during their sessions? I can start because I felt, Amrita and Vicki, that I felt such a connection with what you were, the poem you wrote, Amrita, because I'd written once, although yours is just so beautiful and lyrical. And I remembered when I'd seen Sekhmet, when I'd gone to Egypt also. And one of the poems that I'd written was Looking for Not God. it was at a time when, you feel that everything in life can be so negative. And no, but wherever I went to the worst places, there God was. So what you wrote, you look left, you look right, it was really beautiful. And, Vicki, about the children, it is such a special thing for me. I've always had websites and things I've written about children, especially, of course, from the time I became a parent. But thank you so much, because we often talk about inner child, and that's very important when we're doing our own self-work, but how important it is to connect with the children of the world, whether they are our own or whether they are our students or they are nieces and nephews, and all of us have got children around us, and they are affected by all of us. So thank you. That was very beautiful, what you have had us experience.
Thank you. We're going to say goodbye.
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
You can make later.
Yes.
But, because this is being recorded and they'll see the recording later, you're welcome to share whatever you would like to share at this stage. We still have about 5 minutes for the next session. Did anyone have any special feelings?
Well, I can share. Well, firstly, thank you, Amrita and Vicki. Our sessions were so wonderful. The journey that you took us through, incredible. It's a hard act to follow through now, huh? I'm next. So, Amrita, your journey for me, I felt that you took us in a way reconnecting ourselves back to the divine. And it was a beautiful journey where you gave us not just the connection, but then the beauty of that connection, feeling that beauty within, and feeling like it's okay, it is us after all. And just being with that music, which was what, how the beauty just really came into our skin, because music really goes right into the blood. And so I was just feeling this real beautiful nature that we can just be connected, be with each other. And that was really, really beautiful for me. Thank you so much for that journey of music you took us through. And Vicki, you just took it to the next step, because, you systematically took us stage by stage. I experienced so many things, embracing the children outside is one thing, but I felt that you were also working on the inner child, because as we find peace here with our own inner child, and as we are able to love this child, then that love is automatic, right? Then we love everybody as we love ourselves. And you took us through that healing also of the inner child and embracing the beauty Amrita just brought before that, to just really bring it in and lock it down and help us work on certain things, which was just interesting that you took us that way. I didn't anticipate you would, but you did. It was a wonderful journey. Thank you so much.
Does anyone have anything to share? Glory? Yeah,
I can share
Marjorie.
something. Yeah, it was wonderful. Everything was wonderful. About the child, when Vicki did the little exercise like this, and for me it was so special because I was observing myself. I had this huge smile on my face and I felt like a little child. And then when we did it again and again, I surprised myself, like almost excited to see if I was going to see something, right? So that alone, it just brought so much joy and lightness and wonder. And it really reminded me that it's there all the time, that I can connect to that energy all the time, and it felt very special. So yeah, thank you.
So, yeah, Frida?
Yeah, well, I always love Rita, how her dedication, her beautiful voice, her beautiful message. So it was a joy to see her today. And yes, that poem was wonderful. And finishing with I am you and you are me, it was wonderful.